guys. A little bit about me. I've been doing comedy for a long time. I've been doing comedy for long enough that if my comedy career was a child, it just recently would have stopped being cute. Which is incidentally also what my parents think about it, so works out. I haven't had a lot of success in stand-up comedy. I make maybe $50 in a good year. But I have learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot, gained some wisdom. Like, for instance, I've learned if you want to succeed in stand-up comedy, under no circumstances should you ever be a woman. So I stopped. Then I learned my next lesson, which is if you want to get ahead in stand-up comedy, under no circumstances should you ever be a transsexual. It is worse. I kind of thought when I transitioned, the other comics would see me as like one of the guys. But now they just see me as like an unfuckable girl. Just lacking some of the material benefits for sure. It's a little late to change my mind though. I've already cut my tits off. I'm halfway to a 13-year-old's mustache, so we're in pretty deep, you guys. At this point, I do feel it's important for me to clarify that I did not transition in order to get ahead in stand-up comedy. That would obviously be crazy. No, I transitioned in order to get ahead in men's sports. You know, everybody's always so obsessed and up in arms with trans women in sports. They kind of just let us trans guys do whatever. I'm like literally in the NBA right now. Wild. You guys are like, Emery, you're not even that tall. Dude, you should have seen me before T. It's 3'11" on a good day, man. I did recently become a man. Nice. Thank you become a man. I've been on T for a few years. It's going pretty well. A lot of good things have happened. Like, for instance, I've got these sick, luscious sideburns. Thank you. Hair nowhere else. But it's fine, because my transition goal is U.S. President Martin Van Buren. So we're well on our way. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a little tough in some ways. I have had some adverse side effects from the testosterone. For instance, I didn't realize when I became a man that I would then be a male comedian. They say you either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. And now I'm quoting The Dark Knight, so if I'm not the problem, I don't really know who is. This may come as some surprise to you guys. I am employed. I am a bouncer. Okay, that wasn't a joke, all right. I'm a bouncer at a cocktail bar for gay gentrifiers. Does that make it better, or? Yeah, okay, great. I was also a little bit surprised when I was offered this job. I was a little bit hesitant. I told my boss, yo, I appreciate your allyship to the trans masculine community. I really do. I'm just not sure that I'm the T-boy for the job. And she said, no, you're a man. Trans men are men. I was like, yeah, for sure, I'm a man. It's just that I'm a man in the way that Michael Cera is a man. I'm a man in the way that SpongeBob SquarePants is a man. You know what I mean? If you wouldn't make SpongeBob be a bouncer, what's he gonna do? Blow bubbles at the bad guys? Like, that's crazy. The man just wants to flip Krabby Patties and wear his faggy little outfits. And that's what I want as well. I was worried when I started that it would be dangerous, that there would be people that I would have to show my muscle to and get out of the bar or whatever. But as it turns out, a lesbian bar that sells $18 vermouth spritzes is actually a pretty self-selecting crowd. So it was okay.